Right, hi all, so yes, video 2. So this is the Evesham Sinclair C5. So I've got 2 of these, and you can see that it's now missing the side lettering. So what I've done is I've taken it off, obviously, in order so I can sell it easier. So it's gone off the sides, it's gone off the front, but I have left it on the back, and the new owner can leave it, or they can paint strip it with no drama at all. So that's just on the back there. I have got a lock for it, and that's just a sticker residue which I haven't cleaned off yet. So like I say, I removed it to make it a simpler sell, but the other one I'm doing a full restoration, leaving all the sign writing on, and that I know will be fully restored in March onwards next year, back to mint, and then kept in my personal collection of Sinclair C5s. So I've just jet washed just this, spent about an hour and a half cleaning it with Sif and Brillo pads to get to this stage. It's obviously still needs a couple more hours spending cleaning it. You can just about see the hotel sort of marks and bits and bobs here and here for the Evesham Hotel, so you just about to see it, but a lot of this is dirt. So once you clean off this dirt, then hopefully that will all blend in back to nothing, and you can barely see the writing along the side there as well. So I think another good old scrub by me or the new owner or whatever, that'll come up fine. Jet washed Sinclair C5 just to rinse it, and I do this purely to remove the side stickers, because with a jet washer it comes off really easily. Super easy, but with a jet washer, be careful not to go anywhere near this. Cover it over with a mat, otherwise that'll fly off into a million pieces, and then that's gone. Of course you can get one printed off the internet, but of course this one here guarantees that is a January 85 model, number 582. Absolutely guarantees it, because you can't peel it off. That's set in stone, that's what it is. You can't fake that, so it's nice to have that. So I've given it a bit of a clean up. Underneath there I've got the motor rebuilt, so I've got the part from, I happen to have the part in my shed for the motor cradle, so that's now fully rebuilt motor in the back, not connected up yet, hence the red wire just there. Got the new tyres on, so I've fitted the red line tyres on here. Again, the new owner can splash out 40-50 quid and buy black tyres if they want them, but these are quality quality rally chopper tyres, the same tread pattern, they look really good, so I put those on. And then there's a standard tyre up front, fully rebuilt the front wheel, etc. Original stickers are looking pretty decent as well, and so I've given it a bit of a jet wash underneath as well. So there, it's all looking, I mean, it's all looking pretty, you know, normal basically. It's missing the centre cap, so this particular Sinclair C5 will come with 2 high quality 3D printed centre caps which are there. Obviously if they don't want those and they want no cap, then there's one on the other side, one original one on the other side, so whatever, any combination, doesn't really matter really. I've got a lock for it as well, which is just being soaked in the garage, so that can go back in. I've got the covers of course for that, so I took that off just so I can basically clean the sprocket, and then obviously I can then oil the chain either through there or from the back, wherever. But yeah, it's all looking pretty good. So I've got the wiring loom to add in, motor to connect up, and then I'm just going to see if it works. I've ordered the quick release connectors, so once they arrive, hence not there, they can go on, and literally I can see if the thing works or not. And then I'm planning on doing say full service on it, so I'll take all the wheels off, clean the axle, you know, clean all the bearings, all that sort of stuff, replace any bearings which are knackered, and just basically get it running and working like a normal Sinclair C5. And there we go. And I know I've got a few people keen on it, about 5 people I think, so FYI, but it's really only for sale when it's ready, unless somebody wants to chuck me a load of money and take it as it is. Otherwise, yeah, I'll wait until it's running before I take any deposits on it, definitely. Cool. Because purely because I'm pretty busy, so I don't know if I can get it done in the next couple of weeks, or if it's going to take, you know, a month or 2, but it's pretty decent. Cool. And there you go, there's the covers there. Nice. Excellent. Okay, thanks for watching, and I shall crack on. Cheers. Right, yeah, so part 2. So as is always the way, I thought, you know what, I'll just do a few bits and pieces on the C5, as the Beetles can't do anything on the Beetle at the moment. So as you see there's no hoop anymore, so I took her hoop off, just gave it a token rub down for a sort of quarter of an hour, and you can see it's hanging up there in primer and black. So that should just look a bit neater, that's all. So just letting it down a little bit, that's all. So yeah, cable tied up all this. Giving this a bit of a once over, just a generic clean. Electronics are obviously out. The reason they're specifically out now is because when I went to pull this off, and I pulled it off very gently, it has pulled the prongs out of there. So very easy, just needs resoldering, but obviously you have to do it from the back. And also, to be fair, whilst it's out, it's so easy to get it out. I can have a look at it and see if I can get it running on the test board. Also, the previous owner cut both sensors off, so I need to see if I can find some sensors in my spares. If not, I'll have to buy some. And obviously that's the wiring that they've left, but obviously I've got replacements for this. So yeah, sensors I'll need to have a look at. Yeah, it's all looking perfectly good and normal in there, really. You see the Rally Chopper tyres in there, which say are valuable basically as well. So that's cool. But yeah, all looking pretty decent. Rear light. I still need to remove this. It's actually really tricky, so I'm going to take it inside so when I'm sat there watching television, I can just basically peel it off with my fingernails. I think that's the best plan for that. I'm going to whip the electronics off now, to pull it off, unplug it, check the connector, and then so I can test this on my test circuit as well. And I'll just give it a bit more of a clean underneath here. This bit here actually is, I need to take the headlight out because it's actually sort of just in between the plastic there. So that will come out just with a little toothbrush in there, just from the underside. So very, very minor, but that will come out. But yeah, it's looking pretty decent. Cool. Well, I'm going to put it right in the garage, I think, now, because now it's in the rain. I think I've got some space in the garage. I can work on electronics and try and find the sensors. Nice.